It's been a while, but we're back. Your favorite two guys, uh, back with another episode.
Yeah. So I'm one of your hosts, Kermutnik Sven.
All right. I am your host. Name is Nate.
All of that cut out.
Oh shit. I'm your other host, and my name is Copenhagen, as in the chewing.
Nice. Some Copenhagen.
Yeah, I'm trying to switch to chewing tobacco from cigarettes, and it's very difficult.
Really? Nice. Congratulations.
Yeah, I figured it might be easier to switch. Yeah, I mean it's not. Still smoke cigarettes, but I smoke less now because I'll have tobacco while I'm at work and tobacco.
Nice. Yeah. Cool. I mean, I don't know. My boss smokes, and yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know. I feel like chewing tobacco is like way less obnoxious on the job.
yeah. Except you do have to find places to spit.
Yeah, that's true. A lot of people just will they'll carry around like a can or
Yeah,
like like a empty water bottle or
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I should probably. I mean, I like the taste of it. I like having it in my mouth. I'm not used to not lighting something on fire, and you know.
Yeah, I know. Well, you're not getting like the high from getting from smoking like carbon monoxide and shit. You're not getting the carbon monoxide high.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Good
because
point
a
about
lot
that.
of that's like just not like you're breathing, but you're not breathing in air. Like you're kind of suffocating.
Yeah. Say you're saying if I put in some chewing tobacco and then I hold my breath for like every minute, it'll be like the same thing.
Yeah, potentially. And then,
Yeah.
and then take the really deep
Mm,
breath in after not breathing. And
yeah. Okay. Yeah.
maybe it'll kind of be the same thing. Chewing tobacco, I mean, still gives you cancer.
Mm.
So hopefully it's a temporary thing, but
Well, yeah, that's the goal. It's the goal is that it's a step in the right direction to being tobacco free.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But at least it doesn't give you lung cancer. It's pretty
It's true. I don't know.
kinds of cancer, I think.
I might rather have lung cancer than have my jaw removed completely, though. I don't know.
Yeah, but I feel like that's less common, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Usually that happens like way later in life, too. I think.
Yeah.
Um, that and it doesn't like put all the you know black shit in your lungs, so you can like do more athletic stuff. I don't know.
Exactly. That's another motivator for me.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, speaking of cancer, I feel like I should let everyone know um, that I do not, up to all the people listening, all the 5 people that have listened to our podcast, that I do not have testicular cancer. I got it checked out. Um, I got like an ultrasound thing because I went to a doctor and they're like, yeah, man, you got lumpy balls. Anyways, so got it checked out, and it turns out that I just there's no tumors down there. I just have sensitive, sometimes painfully sensitive, lumpy balls for no reason. They just hurt sometimes, and they're lumpy, and that's yep.
Well, that's great news, but uh, I, I've never heard that before, though. Like, just really balls. I know balls already,
Huh?
but what do they mean by overly sensitive balls?
Like they just hurt sometimes. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, like right now, there's like a slight pain in
Hmm.
there. And I don't know. It's kind of there.
Yeah, maybe you should start wearing some ball protection.
Maybe I did. They did treat me for epididymitis, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just,
Huh?
not sure what that is. Epididymitis.
Oh, it's where like the back tube gets inflamed, like leading to your balls.
Hmm.
So there can kind of be like a stiff lumpness to it also.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yep. It I don't
Well,
know. You
at least it's not cancer.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So, I know that you think that that maybe you feel like you shouldn't have worried as much as you were,
Yeah.
but from my point of view, I would have been completely as scared and freaked out as you were, and I think most people would. So I don't think you overreacted.
Thanks, man. It's I'm probably never going to
Yeah.
listen to the first podcast again because it's really embarrassing.
No, dude. No,
Yeah.
no, that's what I'm saying. That I shouldn't be embarrassed because anyone else in your situation would be super freaked out too.
Uh, well, that makes me feel better. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah. Cause yeah, I didn't really. It's one of the reasons why I didn't want to do the podcast again for a while, because I was gonna have to tell everyone that I didn't have fucking cancer and that I was being a giant pussy.
Yeah. No, all good, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, anyways, tell everyone
Well,
what
we know
you've
that
been up
you're
to
free.
since the last podcast.
When was that? How long ago was that? Actually, I
I
could just look on my computer right
don't
here.
know. Yeah, I'm gonna check. I want to say it's been around 2 months.
Okay, the last one was December 15th. Wait, no, that can't be right. Is that right?
Yeah, that might be right.
Holy shit.
And
Yeah, because I still have an episode here that's unedited.
oh right, yeah, we did record a couple podcasts and just didn't fucking put them out there. We've been bad
Yeah.
boys.
Yeah. Well, we've been focused on the music thing
We have, yeah. There's
recently. Yeah.
the our album's almost finished or is finished, but we haven't released it yet because we're waiting on
Yeah.
cover art. Yeah,
Yep. So that's
yeah,
a pretty big accomplishment, I think. We just gotta get the photos done and put it up, but it's ready.
yeah. It is. In fact,
Yeah.
all the tracks are up right now. So if anyone's listening to this, and they're like, "Man, the audio quality on this podcast is horrible," we'll be like, "Yep, we know." And yeah, and if we were having a conversation face to face, I would implore you to go check out uh, the album, which isn't technically out yet, but it's unofficially out because all the tracks are up for free or for maybe like $1 on Bandcamp. So
Right.
yeah, actually, I
And
think
you
we
can
changed the
it's
price to $1 because give us your money.
yeah.
We want it.
Yeah, we need your dollars. Uh, but yeah, you can go to sija.bandcamp.com, sija.bandcamp.com, or I doubt you could just Google and we are the first result, which is pretty cool.
That was pretty fucking cool because there's actually some
Yeah.
other guy named Sija. It's like some South American guy,
I thought it was
and we kicked his ass on Google.
yeah. Of course, we're more relevant. We're
Yeah.
we're more trending than they are.
Fuck yeah.
Um, but yeah, Aaron is like we said, doing a lot of music stuff. I guess the last episode, I did get a new job doing construction work. What else? Shit, yeah, that's kind of really.
Yeah.
Oh, should we talk about our new project?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Do you want to fill him in on that, or should I?
Um, I'll start it off, and then you can you can jump in.
Okay.
So basically, we are working on a space opera. We're going to be recording all of the original soundtrack for it. Well, I guess it's not really a soundtrack. It's going to be an album, and it's going to tell a story through monologues and vocals and music. And we've both come up with separate numbers that are to eventually meet up in the story arc. Aaron, do you want to tell them a little bit about your character? No spoilers, but just like a general.
You cut out like a lot during that. Like I understand what you said, but I'm not sure if the audience would be able to.
Okay, why don't you do it then?
Um, you don't want to you don't want to go over it again.
Yeah, I could again. All right. So we are creating a space opera for which we are recording all of the music for, and all of the lyrics, and all of the storyline thing. And it's going to be an album released with maybe a little booklet with the story in it, or maybe not. We're not sure yet. But we each have a character in the storyline. Aaron, if you want to tell a little bit about your character.
Okay, so that was much better.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think you might have used like telepathy or some shit to know when your connection was gonna cut out, and just kind of stealthily moved around your words to avoid the bad
Oh,
connection.
weird. Yeah, I guess I did.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
That's cool. Those some like force. Those some like Jedi shit. Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So my character, uh, Jasaros is Jasaros Noct is going to be his name, or is his name in the universe I've going in my head. He's like a he starts out as like a real straight shooter kind of guy. Um, just kind of living to get enough money to um, hopefully one day impress a girl, get a girlfriend. Um, and then tragedy strikes, and he uh, he decides to be a filthy commie. But not really, because I'd never promote that. So.
Okay. Cool. Yeah.
Do you want to fill everyone in on the character you got going?
Yeah. Yeah. I'll give a little basic intro. I'm not even sure if I've told you all the details yet. Um,
Ooh.
so my character's name is Skane. Skain. And he lives on a planet that is mostly inhabited by one huge island, whose city is devoted to all kinds of games, mostly gambling. But he grows up on a small island outside of this big island, and is very poor. The outside islands get all their uh, money and support from the gambling island. So a lot of them go to work, and then they sail back to their own huts and whatever at night. But basically, he decides to go out over to this huge gambling island, to try to save up some money to get off the planet and do some exploring. That's pretty much the start.
Nice.
Uh,
I don't know. Yeah. I've been like trying to get inside my character's head more, I guess.
yeah.
Yeah. Trying to get his character down, and then add some like vague plot points I want to throw in there. It's gonna be
Yeah.
really interesting to see how these characters meet. So.
Yeah, I know. I think my problem is I'm getting a little bogged down in like the
And what?
um and I'm not and like just the little details of the story. I think I need to think a little more broadly.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know. I'm treating this more like lyrics to a song. So I want to hear all the I want to get like some key points like plot points that I want for my character, and then fill in the rest just whenever I hear the music. And even the key plot points might change depending on how the music sounds. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, because I mean that's kind of how it is with lyrics. Like sometimes you'll have certain lyrics that you want to put into a song, but then when you listen to the finished song, you're like, oh, these lyrics, I can't use these lyrics anymore. Like this isn't this isn't what the
Yeah.
song's about anymore. Like just the tone
Yeah.
changes. I don't know.
Yeah. Good way to do it. I think I need to do that. How I'm writing this right now, it could be like a book. Like, there's nothing lyrical to be put to music at all.
Nah.
Yeah. So yeah, I should probably do that.
Yeah.
But one cool idea that I had is so there's a scene where my character and a couple other people are in a boat, like in the middle of a storm, and they're a pretty poor village, but they do have the kind of futuristic technology, kind of like Anakin's family would have on Tatooine, but they have like the modern futuristic kind of technology thrown in there.
Yeah.
But they have tension cloaks to from the rain. It's like a cloak that creates like a surface tension over it, so it keeps you dry. Thing.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So it's a cloak, but like water can't touch it because
Yeah, it might not be surface tension. It was more of like an energy thing. Like it just
yeah.
had kind of electrical and like whenever water hit it, it just kind of evaporated off of it.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
So it's some sort of energy field just woven into the clothes, kind of.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's cool. Hmm.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm I'm imagining more like I don't know, pretty like I really want to write in like energy aliens that can possess bodies somewhere in there. Cause I
Uh,
mean,
yeah, I think you told me about that.
yeah, yeah. Uh, kind of like when I was a kid, I I watched the movie Titan AE. Uh, I don't know if you've
Oh
seen it
yeah.
or not, but they have like energy aliens
Uh,
in there. Um, I think that's where I got the idea from, except for they aren't like ghosts. Um, I just want some crazy energy aliens because I feel like those might actually exist in space. And the astronauts just
yeah,
aren't
dude.
telling us
That's
about it.
yeah. I super like that idea.
Uh,
Yeah.
there's got to be a bunch of freaky shit in space,
So,
man.
oh yeah, definitely. So we we recorded a good amount of tracks last um a little over an hour's worth, I think.
Yep.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I want to get like a really
Uh,
busy sounding song.
Busy, just kind of, I don't know, phonetic, kind of.
Yeah, kind of like I don't know. There's kind of like in Fantasia 2000, the city scene,
Hmm.
except for more
Picture that.
more spacey and electronic
Yeah.
and less really old timey,
Okay.
but just kind
Yeah.
of give off that same feel.
All right. Yeah. Well. Yeah. All right. Oh yeah. A thing is that we have to tell everyone that we did not go to the Kundalini class.
Um, no, I don't think we uploaded anything about that.
Well, yeah, but we recorded it, so I'm assuming this will go up after that goes up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you gonna put that one
Yeah.
up?
I don't have it. I didn't record it.
Ah, shit.
Did you?
Um, maybe. I will check.
Yeah. Well,
Are you talking about the one where we recorded a phone call?
yeah. Well, we tried to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I do have that one. Yeah.
Okay. Well, if we want to send it up and edit it, and it'll go for this video, so everything will make sense
All right.
listening. But yeah, we decided not that.
Yeah. Mostly because we both have jobs. Because
Yeah.
I don't mind potentially going insane for a couple months while I, you know, y- come to all these cool realizations and shit.
Yeah.
But I can't do that. Probably most likely, I wouldn't be able to do that and also keep my job. So
Yep. I was in this
yeah,
for me too. Yeah.
that was yeah, the final nail in the
Yeah.
Kundalini coffin for me. But
Yeah.
I
At least
haven't.
now. I mean, I'm not saying I'll never go back there and try. You know, if I'm at a different time in life where it makes more sense. But for now, yeah, it's not a good idea. I don't think.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm not completely giving up on the idea of having Kundalini awakening or anything like that. But I'm just gonna do it slow and probably not take a Kundalini class for a while. I'm gonna work on
Yeah.
um, fixing my mind a little bit more before I
Hmm.
jump into that. So
Yep. Same here. Yeah. Um. Anything funny? Just I feel like this. There's nothing funny going on in this episode so far.
yeah, I know. Um, yes, we've also turned into
We were
dullards.
talking about. Oh yeah, I was gonna say that. I think we've realized recently that I don't know if it's this year in particular. Uh, I'm at a time in my life where things seem more serious, but everything seems a lot more serious. Uh, just this past year. I mean, it's only February or the end of February, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I
so
have no idea why either, but everything just kind of seems really. I don't know. Um, yeah, uh, it's pretty dark. Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
but not in a bad way. Just kind of dark. It's
yeah.
like
Just like kind of shit's going down kind of thing.
kind of yeah, or like shit's going down behind the curtain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. That's how it
Yeah,
feels. It feels like there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes.
yeah, yeah. I so so you're talking more the world. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, because I guess another thing is just a lot of, I don't know, like a lot of, I don't know, man. People
Yeah.
just seem kind of shitty. No,
Yeah. Everyone. Yeah.
there's, I don't know.
I've been seeing a lot of those memes on the internet. It's it's like Thomas the and it says like it was time for Thomas to leave. Uh, and like just some fucking crazy shit that you wouldn't have expected in 2019 or ever. It's like I don't know, weird shit like guy marries his computer, but he says that he flirts with laptops on eBay sometimes. Like,
I
and
don't
it's like,
know.
yeah, it's time to leave, man. Like,
Yeah.
it's too weird. I don't know. It's just,
Yeah.
shit's, yeah, I don't know.
Seriously. That and like,
Mm.
I don't know, just a lot of suspicions that I've had about like people in my life, like specifically like my boss, are just
Oh
kind of
yeah.
coming to light. I'm like,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
kind of, but also like, I don't know, man. He's been like getting kind of racist too, which I kind of already knew
Uh,
already, but it's getting a little bit more blatant. It's like, eh.
hmm. Hmm.
Maybe
I
I'm
bet
just
it's because he's
like,
on drugs. He just has no filter.
that's a good point. He's also been doing drugs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, what if it's not the world? What if it's us that's changing?
Yeah, it's a good point.
Yeah, could be. I don't know.
Me, maybe.
I'm trying to think of something we can laugh at.
Um, I don't know. I feel like poking fun at ourselves is always a good idea.
Yeah, that is a good idea. Have you done anything?
Um, no, I don't know. I definitely, I don't know. I do stupid shit daily, but
Yeah, I don't think I have either.
I don't know. I find myself kind of chuckling at people when they drive by and they're blasting like really loud rock music because no one
Oh yeah,
blasts really loud rock music anymore. Um, and then I realized like I'm that person too. Like people like you'll just see this
yeah,
really shitty old Subaru drive up or pull up to a stoplight and they have to listen to I don't know, fucking Tool or the Rolling Stones or some shit that they probably haven't heard in like 10 years.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't, but I would guess that the average person blasting rock music, it wouldn't probably wouldn't be Tool or the Ramones. I
No.
think it would be.
Yeah, I don't know. I've heard some okay music coming out.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's usually like newer shit though. It's like
yeah,
um Thy Art is Murder or some shit like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. I haven't heard anyone playing good music out of their car. You know, there was that one dude when we were eating tacos. It sounded like he was listening to some good music.
Yeah, it did.
Um, but aside from that, like I could think of a time where someone drove by me and I was like, oh man, that guy's pretty cool. He's listening to some good jams.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, hardly ever happens for me.
yeah. I don't know. There's been a couple times for me where I'm like, oh, it's okay.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Also, though, a lot of people don't blast music anymore.
Ah, you know, that's a good point. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
noticed that. Like, they don't. Like, it's not cool anymore or something.
Dude, I really think it has to do with the insecurity that everyone has nowadays.
I
Yeah,
think,
I feel like it's more so than ever. It's like you don't want to put yourself out there. Like I listen to this, and I like to hear it
right.
loud.
Well,
You know,
'cause
nobody wants to
everyone.
put.
Hey?
No, go ahead.
Oh, I don't know. Just 'cause, yeah, yeah, I guess you're right. Everyone just doesn't want to be judged for whatever they're listening to or for listening to something really loud. Because I mean,
Yeah,
it could be embarrassing, if like you pull up to a stoplight and there's like, you know, there's hot girls there that don't like the music you're listening to. obnoxiously loud, you know? Uh, and then you're
Yeah,
forever that guy that was
I
listening
guess.
to whatever they don't like really loud.
Yeah, but have you actually ever driven up beside like a car full of hot girls when you were blasting your music loudly? Has
I
that
don't
ever happened to you?
I don't know cuz I don't look over.
Uh,
Do you
well,
frequently look
I
into
I
the
can
other
say,
car?
oh yeah, always, dude,
Really?
always. Yeah,
Are you serious?
yeah, and I usually regret it because then they
What?
look back and I feel weird. Yeah,
What?
but I still, as yeah,
What? Do people do that? Is that a
dude, I do
thing?
it. I, yeah, I want to know who I'm at the stoplight with. I gotta look over at my neighbors.
Really? Dude, that's so
Yeah.
weird. What?
Yeah, that's weird to me that you don't do that.
You just blew my mind. No, why? No, I don't.
You
I'm.
don't even feel like curious?
No, no, I don't.
Really?
No. Although you're talking to someone that
Oh, that's
doesn't, like, I don't know. I don't even recognize people on the street when I see them because I just don't look around. Like, for people
okay.
that I know, like, I don't look at anyone's face.
Okay.
So there's a really good possibility that I'm the freak in this situation.
Well, you might be a little bit on the extreme, but I do feel like most people want to make eye contact in other cars.
Most people what?
Most people don't want to make contact with anyone else in their car.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. When I was walking around, like as a teenager and even early 20s, before I had a car, I'd like look in people's cars as they were driving, you know? And I was
Yeah.
walking to see if I knew them.
Yeah, and you don't do that anymore?
No,
Mm.
not
Well,
while I'm
maybe
driving.
that's a good thing for you.
Yeah,
Yeah. It might be a good thing for me too. I don't know. Maybe I should try it.
try what?
Not looking at people in the cars when I'm driving.
Oh, I don't know,
Yeah.
man. I feel like maybe I should try looking in people's cars while I'm driving.
Okay, well, you try that and I'll try our way,
All
and we'll
right.
see.
I feel like maybe
Yeah,
you
it's gonna.
feel I'd feel more connected or something to people while I'm driving.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, you got to be prepared to either disgust or angered every time you do it.
What?
Well, because usually it's just like stupid fucking dickhole being an asshole in their car, and you're like, oh man, I didn't want to see that. Because
uh, give me an example of someone being a total dickhole in their car.
I don't know. Usually, when I think that it's like throwing like a huge truck, pulling like a trailer with a bunch of quads and trucks in it, and he's like hanging his hand out the side. He's got a bunch of stupid tribal tattoo, the flat billed hat with the flipped up, and he's just like he just thinks he's the hot shit.
Oh
That's
man.
that's usually off.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I don't know. For the most part, it's just some driving around.
it's somewhat.
some old lady just driving
Uh,
around, or some, I don't know. You'll see a hot chick, you know?
it's possible.
Yeah, and then you can kind of wave at them.
Do you do that?
No, I've never done it. Just saying you could do
You've never like winked and just kind of wiggled your fingers at them?
it. No. I wish I could.
And just whisper or like mouth over, "I'm the magic man," while you're winking. It's kind of,
Yeah.
yeah. And
Yeah, but
then
where
just drive away. Huh?
if they wave, do you just like if they wave back, what do you do? Just follow them home, and then when they pull up in their house, just be like, "Hey, I'm a guy from like, I thought we had a connection."
Maybe that's why I never look over.
Yeah,
Cause I mean, like,
you're worried about that.
yeah, I don't know. Is it intimidating to other people? Like
I don't know. I don't.
what if I
It
look
wouldn't be
over and it is
intimidating.
a hot chick? Is she gonna be all paranoid now? Like until my
I
car has
don't think
left
so,
the
man.
vicinity, is she gonna wonder if I'm just gonna start trailing her home?
Well, she might, but that's not your problem.
It's true.
You're a nice guy. You're not gonna make her feel uncomfortable or in any way. You're just waving,
Yeah, it's
you
true.
know.
But what if you
But yeah,
guys, but what if, you do end up having to trail her for some reason for a while after that? Like, what if, you guys are going to the same, you know, general direction or something,
yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
and then you have
Hmm.
to get into the right lane now, so yeah, you have to get behind her.
Okay, well, if you end up following her for more than 3 blocks, no matter where you're going, you have to not go anymore. You have to change. You have to change your route.
I'm not sure if I want to
You
do
can't
that
follow.
though. Like,
Yeah, well, I guess just never look at anyone else in their car, man, and you can just do whatever you want. Drive wherever you want.
that's what I like. That's
All
what I
right,
like to
yeah. Well,
hear.
I guess that works, but I guess saying that's never happened to me.
It's never happened to you in all the years of looking over at other people.
Okay, well, no, here's the thing. You look over, and then if you keep following them, you just don't look over again, and they'll think that you just forgot about them or something.
Ah,
And then, you know, I don't know. I
okay.
don't know.
What? I don't know. It sounds like you could have potentially have followed people without realizing it or something.
Yeah, but I wasn't. I was going where I was going to go anyways.
Yeah,
You
that's
know.
true. I even feel weird
So I guess I
when
am technically.
yeah. I even feel weird when when I'm driving behind someone on the freeway and then like we end up almost going they like I don't know, I follow them pretty much all the way up until I get to my house. Like it's happened a couple times. It's
Yeah.
super weird.
Yeah.
It's like this person's probably freaking the fuck out.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I know. Yeah, it does feel kind of weird. You're right.
I don't know. Although this is coming from someone that's been in a car with someone else that just like stalked people for fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of our friends, you know her. Um,
Uh, uh, yeah, yeah,
huh?
yeah. I know.
Okay, yeah, but for fun, she would just stalk people like randomly, like if they were driving in front of her, like she would just end up following them places.
Yeah.
Yeah. One time we did it on like a Saturday night and we followed this guy in a pickup truck for like half an hour. It was it's pretty bad.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now.
Did I cut out?
Yeah.
Okay. Um,
Yeah, I don't know. For some reason I didn't feel like morally responsible since it wasn't my car or my idea. But looking back, it's pretty bad, I guess.
yeah, you were fine.
Eh,
Yeah, but you were an accomplice.
I was. Yeah. I wonder if that's illegal. Hmm.
I'm pretty sure it's not, but who knows?
Yeah, I feel like if it was, it'd be like harassment or something really weird.
Yeah. I mean, I think the worst they could do is call the cops on you, and they'd come and ask you why you were following them. And
Yeah.
pretty, I'm pretty sure you could just say, I don't know, I'm just right. I mean, is that against the law?
Yeah. I don't know. When I'm in a big city and I'm lost and I don't have Google Maps for some reason, I'll just follow a car sometimes and hope that like if I feel like they kind of know where I should go. I don't know. It's weird, but
Oh yeah,
I don't know. I've done it a couple times. And just on main roads, like
yeah.
I don't get crazy with it, you know. But yeah.
That's innocent. That's um,
It's gotten me to my destination a couple
I'm
times
gonna
though, so that's cool.
just taking a rat stab in the dark, hoping that
Yeah.
they're going where you're going.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna take a really quick pee break. I'll be right back.
All right.
All right, I'm back.
All right.
So I thought
Um.
of something we could talk about.
Okay. What is it?
Um, I was house sitting for my parents this weekend, and I watched the Lords of Chaos movie. Have you heard of it?
No. Mm-mm.
It's a pretty recent movie. I believe it came out last year. But it's about mayhem and Euronymous and Varg and that whole thing.
Oh, nice.
Uh, and it was really shitty. it
It was really what?
was it was really shitty. It was done very, very poorly.
Ah.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, it's still interesting to watch, but the characters they picked to play everybody was just really bad, I thought. Um,
did it make it look really less cool?
yeah, and the whole thing made it seem like a stupid poser, like, thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I'm guessing it has something to do with um, people trying to make it so people don't try to look up to Varg any more than they already do.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Varg has a lot of followers, so um, yeah.
yeah. Yeah, that
It'd,
makes sense.
it'd be kind of weird though to make an entire documentary just to smear him, but
Yeah, well,
it's possible.
so basically how
It
the
depends on how
documentary
bad it
was
is.
narrated, the documentary was narrated by the guy that played Euronymous. Um, and it leaned toward his side way more than Varg's side.
Ah,
Yeah.
gotcha.
They made Varg seem like an insane, like just kind of over the top, crazy person. While Euronymous was just like trying to make music, you know.
Yeah. Hmm.
But I don't know. You should watch it. It's still pretty interesting.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
Yeah. But they did have a scene where Varg, the guy that played Varg, was in his room, and he did have a bunch of swastika flags hanging around his room.
Oh,
Yeah, which may
yeah.
be accurate. I don't know, but
I don't know.
yeah,
Mm, maybe, maybe it's a metaphor.
yeah,
um, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I haven't heard Varg come out against it, so
no, but he's never confirmed. I wouldn't call him a neo-Nazi or anything.
yeah. Uh,
Yeah. I know he takes pride in his heritage.
yeah.
Um, but I wouldn't necessarily call that.
No, he's like an uh, anarcho primitivist.
Yeah, yeah,
Um, I don't know.
yeah. Who frowns upon interracial marriage?
Well, I mean, in that respects, I could see the correlation, I guess.
Yeah, but I see. I
But
don't think it.
overall, I don't know. He's really like don't know. I'd say he's like a tribalist.
Yeah. Yeah, see, I don't think it comes out of a place of hate towards any specific race.
No, I think
Um,
that's just kind of yeah.
yeah, I think he just,
Like he hates like because he also hates Christianity for taking over, all the pagan religions.
yeah, yeah,
So yeah,
yeah. It seems less of a race thing to me and more of a religious thing.
yeah.
Yeah. Um, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I think this year we're going to jump to another part of life. I feel like we're in the transition period.
Yeah, can't get that feeling too.
Mm.
You might jump into a new dimension.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe we already have, and we're just getting used to the new one now. That's why it feels weird.
Maybe. I mean, I've heard such theories.
Yeah.
Maybe someone fucked with the Hadron Collider again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Maybe they're doing some new experiments on it.
Yeah. Yeah. And it doesn't feel bad though,
Yeah.
right? I mean, it
Yeah.
feels weird and different, but this year it doesn't feel bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about why I'm okay with Varg being against interracial marriage, and I think it's because he's not, and he's never really been violently against it.
Yeah.
And he doesn't really go anywhere and tell off people that do that either. He,
Yeah. Keeps it to himself for the
yeah, he
most
keeps
part.
it to himself or to the followers he has online.
Yeah. Yeah, and I can
I
honestly say,
guess
I can
that's
honestly,
okay, you know? It's like,
yeah, I
alright.
mean, it, yeah, if you agree with it or not, it doesn't really matter. It's the I wish more people were like that with their opinions. Just
Yeah,
keep it to yourself, man. You know?
pretty much. Or like, to the people who like you
Yeah,
and don't like get in anyone's face about it.
yeah, yeah, exactly. You don't have to be an asshole and like, talk shit about people who don't believe the same thing that you do and get into fights about it. Just believe what you want to believe and do what you want to do and don't try to push it on anybody else.
Man.
I mean, yeah, there are certain things that I don't know. Does it come down to like a moral compass thing? Like,
Um, about what?
I don't know, just like what you should let people have their own opinions about if they're not bothering anybody, and what's the point where
I don't think so. I really think that anyone, like, as long as no one is, affecting someone else in like a real tangible way, then it really shouldn't be an issue as to what people believe or
yeah,
do. Like, as long as they're not, um,
hurting anyone,
yeah,
right?
as long as they're not hurting anyone, it really shouldn't
Yeah,
matter.
yeah, I agree. I
Yeah.
agree totally. And I can honestly say that can go for everything. That can go for everything.
Yeah.
Like even if you have an insane desire to fuck children and you don't do it, fuck, that's fine with me, man. you know, like
Yeah.
your mind's messed up and that's what you like, but if you don't act out on it and you don't hurt anyone, then fuck it. That's just your deal. I don't know. you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Or, someone that really wants to commit a mass murder, but they just don't, and maybe
Yeah,
turn that energy into work and creative shit instead.
yeah. Go for it. I don't care. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think that's I'm not sure who's if it's social media's fault, the fact that we can communicate so easily and just put thoughts out there whenever we want to onto the internet. I don't know if that's part of the reason everyone's getting just angry at each other for how other people think.
Yeah,
Um,
I think that's definitely it. Like,
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah, because I mean, before the internet, you didn't know what everyone was thinking. They couldn't just broadcast it to the whole world.
Yeah,
Uh,
like you always, there's just certain people where you're like, man, that person's kind of an asshole, or they're kind of shady, or
yeah,
I'm never gonna
yeah,
leave my kids with them.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
you know,
totally.
but now it's all up on the interwebs.
Yep. Yeah. Strange, strange times.
Yeah, I feel like I feel like in the end it could be good for society, though. Maybe.
Well, yeah,
I mean, people are gonna have to figure out a way to make it a positive. Although a lot of people are dead set against making it a positive, and all they want to do is police, like the internet now.
Yeah, yeah,
Like that's like their life goal is to police, you know, fucking 14-year-olds on the internet.
yeah. It's insane, man.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
I know.
Yeah, even like the other night when I was at my folks' house watching the Oscars, like just watching commercials. I never watch commercials anymore,
Yeah, same
and
here.
seeing them for the first time in a while just fucking blew my mind, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting weird out there.
What uh what were the commercials like?
Well, there was that IBM one that I sent you.
Yeah, that's some like crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like that, dude. That it sent shivers down my spine. It's so fucking weird, man.
Yeah, the promoting an AI dictatorship.
Yeah, dude. They were literally. It was like a Dear Santa thing where people are writing Dear Tech, like, this is what I want from you, basically. And it, to sum it up, everyone wanted more. They wanted AI to help them to understand the people around them, and they wanted AI to help them not to be biased, and they wanted AI to help build their businesses, and just everything.
Yeah, they want
Yeah,
AI to help connect all the people
yeah. It's like, no, dude,
and yeah,
we don't
help
need to be all
their
connected.
yeah, and help build their businesses and like
Yeah,
I'm not sure if they know the implications behind that because that would mean that you'd be giving the AI a lot of power over things for one, and two, um, a lot of information. Like you'd have to be feeding the AI like everybody's information. You'd have to basically like
yeah,
let it you'd have to basically let it go through Facebook. Like it'd have to work with Facebook, and when you give Facebook the permission on the app to go through all your shit, like instead of, which Facebook has done, they've given info out to third parties before. It'd just be like a sentient AI thing going through all of that shit. All the shit that
yeah,
you let Facebook go through, they could give the AI permission to go through all that shit.
yeah, totally.
And then you just
Yeah,
get
exactly.
some weird AI super being, and then we trust the AI to bring us closer together. I don't know, man. It just
Yeah,
sounds really like it could get real weird. Real weird and
yeah,
real bad. I don't know.
yeah, yeah, exactly. Because how so we need AI to help us understand each other. So how is an AI going to learn enough about humans to where they can actually help us solve problems with each other? They're going to have to be, yeah, like you said, they're going to have to be fed a shit ton of information about humans uh, in order to be able to do that. And I don't think we want AI to know that much about us. you
Yeah,
know?
right. Like, what are they gonna do? Like, they're gonna feed it some like psychology textbooks, probably everything on Wikipedia, and like some college essays and shit and
Yeah, yeah,
more, and then they're gonna just like let it run rampant on Facebook and through your phones.
yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah, that's yeah, yeah. Fuck.
Like, I don't know. It's like they're trying to build an AI god. Is kind of
Yeah, Yeah,
Yeah, right. Like they're trying to build the singularity. I think
dude,
that's what
totally. And
it's
then,
called.
yeah, yeah, it is. And
Uh,
that's funny you say that because after I showed you that video of that commercial, I sent it to my dad to see what he thought. And he sent me back this article where I guess Japan has created a robot god, like a Buddhist robot god. All right, I have the article right here. Let me pull it up. Um,
okay,
let's
so
see.
yeah, they are trying to build an AI god.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
totally.
that's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it says robot god, AI version of a Buddhist deity to preach in a Japanese temple. A Japanese robot has been created to preach the teachings of Buddha in colloquial language at the Koji Temple in the ancient city of Kotoyo. So they basically programmed this AI robot to teach people the teachings of Buddha. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like we're taking it a step further though into making an actual god.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah. What's the definition of a god? Usually, it's all knowing,
yeah, it's
and
something, that brings all the people together. Like,
yeah,
especially, like, it seems like they're trying to replace religion because everything that, like, people used to pray for all that stuff, and now they're praying to the tech companies.
mm-hmm,
Like, all the
yeah,
dear tech. Like, they used to be, they used to be like God, you know?
yeah,
And
oh yeah,
now, yeah, now it's becoming kind of religious, I guess.
yeah.
Like, we want you to bring us closer together, help us less or be less biased. Like, that's,
Dude, it totally is becoming a religion. You're right.
yeah,
Yeah. Wow. I didn't think about it in that way.
yeah,
Yeah. They want an all-knowing, omnipresent AI god.
yeah, they do. Well, because, I mean, I don't know. Um, I mean, that could be why
Dude.
everyone's freaking out right now too, is because no one really has faith in in a certain religion in like the West, because people are
Yeah.
only really freaking out in Western countries,
Yeah.
um,
Dude, you
and
know what?
so now they're looking to an AI god.
Yeah. And you know what? You can also tie in eternal life, the promise of eternal life to that, because if the AI gets smart enough, it could potentially create technology to where we can live forever.
Yeah, they're talking about
Yeah.
what like you someday you might be able to copy your consciousness or something
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
put it um, in a program.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude, it totally is a religion. That's a
yeah,
crazy thought. Shit. Well,
yeah. I'm gonna have to start looking more into the singularity thing
yeah.
because that looks like they're trying to create that. So
So it's I don't know too much about it, but it's basically it's an all-knowing machine, right?
yeah, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And it's a machine that can create more machines.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, and they create more, and it perfects itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, and pretty much renders us, its creators, just like, well, I mean, I'm not going to be personally creating it, but you know what I mean. Humanity
Humanity. Yeah.
um, renders us kind of obsolete. So hopefully they teach it compassion.
Yeah.
Although, I mean, it can
Yeah.
bypass all of that at some point. So I guess it really
Yeah.
doesn't
It'll
matter.
evolve to it. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I don't know if compassion is really a trait that's, like a perfect trait or some shit.
Well, you mean like it's not programmable?
No, no, no. Well, kind of, in a way. I just don't know if it's, um, the, I don't know. Yeah, I'm blanking on the word for it.
Okay. Well,
Whatever the opposite of obsolete is.
prevalent.
Mm, no, I don't think so.
Uh,
No,
yeah, I
no,
don't know.
just like the pinnacle of traits.
Just like a super being, or what?
Yeah, I don't know if a super being would see compassion as like a necessary thing.
No, it's not necessary.
Yeah, I know. Or
Yeah.
if they'd
Yeah.
see it as like a hindrance, type of
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Totally.
Yeah.
It would think way more logically than we do.
Yeah, well, obviously, and it would know that
Yeah.
too, which
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah. Which is why we stand no chance.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it would kill us, though, either, probably.
That put us to work.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
maybe not. Maybe it would just, like, I think, I think maybe Elon Musk talked about that, like, it'd be like how we treat monkeys, kind of.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. They'd probably make games, some games for us.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
Yeah.
Like let's see. Let's take the two smartest people in the whole universe, and see who can come up with the best fucking I don't know
Thing, and then we'll give them a
thing.
human prize, like money.
Yeah, we'll give them some money so that they can
They can buy their
like spend it
stupid
on
human shit.
human food and stuff.
they So that they can have the most, I don't know, they can attract mates or something.
Yeah, and you can procreate if you want, but uh, you know these cities we've created for you only hold so many people, and we're only going to allow so many people in it. So
Oh right, what would
you're gonna
they'd have to release the other ones into the wild or something.
no, yeah, they might, or they just kill them.
Yeah, maybe that too.
Yeah. It's like you can fucking have babies if you want, but if if your baby is the one that goes over the limit of people, uh, sorry, bud, we're uh,
Yeah,
we're killing your baby.
yeah, or they'd kill you, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah. Well, yeah, one for one.
I
It could be
guess you
anybody,
can
actually. Yeah,
choose.
yeah. So yeah, but that would encourage safe sex.
That's true. Yeah. But at the same time, they could probably take it like if we reached singularity, we could also probably go to other planets.
Yeah, if they let us.
Hmm,
Like
maybe.
the
We'd
AI could
also
just.
have like 3D meat and shit, or not 3D, like 3D printed meat.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Probably have
maybe.
that by then because we can already do it now, kind of.
Yeah,
It's just not, I don't know, um, feasible to do it on a mass scale at the moment.
yeah.
We'd have like giant mega structures.
All right. So what would you do if you were so this AI took over the whole world,
Mm.
and they were interviewing all humans at the same time to see uh, what use they were, what use they could be in this new dictatorship of AI. And they were interviewing you to see if you would bring, benefit them or not benefit them. What would you say?
I'm trying to earn like a government spot with them.
Okay.
Or
Yeah.
no, what's going on in the
No,
interview?
they're interviewing you, trying to find out if you're going to be useful to them or not.
Yeah, so I'm trying out for like a government spot.
Okay. Yeah.
Wait, no, I'm asking you.
Well, no. Basically, they're gonna place you in like where they think you'd be most useful. So um, it's like can we use this person for our benefit, or should we kill them and just get rid of them? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So what would you
I'd
say to the
probably
AI?
just pee on them.
Okay, yeah, and
Yeah,
and
what
what
about
what
you? What would you say?
well what hold on, what kind of message are you trying to send with that?
Like a fuck you?
Okay, yeah. So then they're gonna kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'd probably say shit. Yeah, I don't really have anything that will benefit them. I guess I'd lie and say like I am really good at computer programming,
Well, yeah, but
and
they already have. It's a singularity. It's like
yeah, I guess they do. Yeah.
they already have AI now that can code. So
Yeah, so they don't
they
need
don't
that,
need
huh?
programmers.
Yeah, all right. Shit. Well, what do they need then? That's the question. They don't need us at all, huh? It's just like a play thing. I guess I'd say like
No, you just
I'm
have to be friendly and happy.
okay. I guess I'd be like
Because you have to make
I'm
like a good. You have to be a good monkey. You know,
okay. Yeah,
you're a
yeah. Okay.
monkey.
So yeah. So I'd say I'm really really good at juggling and fushiki balls and hula hoops.
And you
Yeah,
like mating.
yeah. And I
Oh
have
no, in other you're a very desirable mate. There you go.
yeah yeah yeah. My own species finds me very attractive,
Yeah.
and yeah. So that might work.
Yeah. But you're also on the conservative side, so you probably won't have a lot of kids, so they don't have to worry about like you overpopulating your the environment they put you in.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I just feel like, yeah, I'm not sure if I can support more than two kids. I just, I don't.
But yeah. Yeah. Oh, and you make
Yeah.
other people really happy. You'd have to put
Oh,
that in
yeah.
there because they want, you're a good monkey. You got to be the,
Yeah, yeah.
you know.
Maybe I'll tell him a few jokes just to kind of show off my light spiritedness.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Like,
that's the future then. Everyone's going to have to I feel like people are already trying to be like that.
yeah, yeah. That's weird, huh?
It is kind of weird, but I
Yeah.
mean, if it came down to it with the gun to your head and they're like, "Look, you really have nothing else to offer us but to be a good monkey." Like you'd have to,
Yeah.
you know,
Dude,
you'd
you're
have to
right.
prove you're a
People are
good
already
monkey.
doing that. That's so
Yeah.
weird. Dude, they're already doing it for the AI that's Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah, dude, no wonder like all the tech have you noticed all the tech companies and stuff are like leading the way like the outrage wave kind of?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like the moral outrage wave. Like I
Yeah.
feel like that's kind of that might be part of it. They know that
Holy
they have
shit.
to be good monkeys.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah. They're just not telling anyone why they're trying to be good monkeys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But if you think about it too, like anyone that gets like an upvote or a like or a heart or whatever it is, you did something that made the AI happy. And maybe it's not the AI, but it's someone communicating to you through AI that they liked it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's similar. It's
It's
getting close to it.
similar.
Yeah.
It's not, I don't think it's quite there yet, but like with the
It's
social, you
yeah.
know, the zeitgeist thing, but it's getting there.
It's getting there. Yeah.
Yeah. So even though the AI God won't need compassion, we're gonna have to learn it because that's what it's gonna want out of its exhibit, out of its human exhibit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I mean, if you think about it, like in zoos and shit, I mean, they'll kill violent, the violent bonobo or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, I mean, it'll probably bring world peace.
Probably.
Yeah. Which is not bad. I mean,
No,
but
but I'm not sure if, like, it's not as dignified, you know?
no,
It's
yeah,
not a
no, not at all.
dignified way of bringing about world peace.
No, it's just like you guys can't fight anymore because
You're all in
we,
exhibits.
yeah, we rule you now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're the zookeeper. It's gonna be so proud of us when we start being able to build our own rocket ships to space.
Yeah.
And it's already gonna be there.
Yeah. It's gonna be like, come here, little guys. Come up
Yeah.
here.
We're already in another solar system, but
Yeah, you
this is
can you
cute.
can you can go to the moon if you want. Yeah, it's all good. It's like a jungle gym for you.
Yeah.
Just to play around.
We've already built some mega structures there
Yeah.
for your entertainment.
Yeah. There's actually a McDonald's there already. So
Oh God, I wonder what kind of diet they'd put us on.
dude, probably just like,
It'd probably be like some gruel that's really good.
oh yeah, super
Although
good
they'd
for your
want to,
bodies.
they'd probably, I don't know, because you don't always give your pets the tastiest food. You just give what's best for them, you know, and it comes in like a blend, and it's supposed to be really good for that dog or breed of
Yeah. Yeah,
whatever.
no, totally. Yeah, I agree completely. I think it would be a tasteless goop, but it's like the best thing for you. Like
Yeah.
it tastes like shit, but it's super, super good for you.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, they'd probably make it tasty because I mean, I think you know, dog food and that stuff. I mean, if you get the good stuff, I guess they like the way it tastes and believe
Yeah,
that.
yeah, you're right. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe it would. But would they really care about how we taste it? You know,
Yeah, that's true.
they
But
might if it made us happier, they might.
I mean, who knows? It could like taste like a steak or something, you know, and come in the form of a steak, but it's not steak.
Oh yeah.
It's like a weird nutrition, you know, 3D printed meat with a bunch of
Oh
nutrients in
yeah.
it.
Yeah, yeah. Oh man, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, that would be cool. Did you know that we're supposed to be chewing on hard shit?
What do you mean?
And like a lot of face deformations come from people not eating like we're supposed to be like chewing on bones and stuff. And I guess people
Oh
with the
yeah.
best facial structures have like or at least in the old days, the people with really good facial structures all had really like worn down teeth.
Hmm.
And yeah, I don't know.
So just kind of like pushed your face in a certain way, just eating hard foods.
Yeah, yeah, kind of. Yes.
Hmm.
Um, I don't know.
Huh, that's weird.
Yeah. Well, it has to go with eating like a, you know, the way your ancestors ate.
Hmm.
That's just how like we evolved to eat like that. So,
Yeah.
and now we don't. Now we mainly eat a lot of softer foods.
Yeah, because we feel like we have to pay money for dental work. That's why. You
Probably,
know what I mean?
but I mean also it's out of convenience because we can like, you know, we have like stoves now.
Yeah.
We made pots and we could cook stew in the pots and I don't
Yeah.
know.
All right.
So what I'm saying is I'm guessing they might put us on some weird bone eating rib thing, maybe.
Yeah.
Or at least
That'd be
I
alright.
hope so, because I haven't eaten dinner yet, and that sounds delicious.
Yeah, I'm super hungry too. Do you want to end the show pretty soon?
Yeah.
All right. Um. Yeah, that's it, man. Were you recording?
Yeah.
Cool.
And, well, thanks for listening.
Yeah.
Um, we know this episode wasn't a particularly funny one, but we'll try to improve. I'm sure we're just greasing our wheels, getting back into it.
Yeah, we're getting the old comedy wheels turning,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and let me. I can tell a joke really quick if you want me to try to kind of lighten the mood before we go.
That'd be amazing.
All right. Let's see here. um, okay. Let's see here. Trying to think of a good joke. Um, okay, let's see. Yeah, I'm actually just Googling jokes because I can't remember any.
Sweet.
Shit, I can't think of anything funny, man. Um,
Well, read that joke I sent you.
did you just send it to me?
Nah, it was like a week ago.
In my text messages?
Yeah,
Okay. Oh, wait, yeah. Let's see.
it's a dad joke.
Yeah, yeah. Um, okay. 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 Yeah, I'm not seeing it.
What?
Well, which one is it? You send a lot of jokes to me.
Um, it's the one where it's like a German, a French guy, and
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, okay, yeah, here we go. Yeah, I just found it. All right. All right. So an Englishman, a Frenchman, a Spaniard, and a German are all standing watching a street performer do some excellent juggling. The juggler notices that the four gentlemen have a very poor view, so he stands up on a large wooden box and calls out, "Can you all see me now?" "Yes, we see." "Yeah."
uh,
Yeah.
yep. Well, it's been a lovely show. Thanks for doing your stand up, um, Copenhagen.
Yeah. Um, what, what, where did the general keep his army?
Um, where?
In his sleevey.
Ho.
Did you get it?
No.
No.
What's the joke?
Well, where did the general keep his army? In his sleevey.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's a pretty good one.
Yeah, that is pretty good.
Yeah, classic humor.
Yep, yep, yep.
All right, well, yeah, we're done.
All right. Do you think the AI god is gonna prefer comedians? I think they might.
Probably, man. I
Like,
mean, if they have a sense of
I
humor.
feel like comedians might be the new master race in the coming AI god Armageddon.
All right, well, we're gonna have to think of some good jokes then, because if not, we're screwed.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
wonder if it'll appreciate like offbeat humor.
I don't know. Doesn't that kind of seem like it's like a human kind of thing to understand?
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe, unless someone programmed it
Well,
to
I mean,
understand that.
it won't like the comedy, it'll like the other humans like the comedy. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But I wonder
Yeah.
if it wouldn't like the type of people that like dark offbeat humor gets. If it would just
Yeah.
show up to our shows and like kill everyone.
That'd be kind of funny.
It'd be a little funny. Until it kills us too.
Yeah.
It would cease to be funny then. Maybe it'd be a little funny. A little bit.
It'd be a little funny.
Yeah, it'd be kind of funny.
All right, I have one more joke before we go.
All right.
Why did the skeleton climb the tree?
Why?
because a dog was after his bones.
Oh,
Oh shit.
man. That's deep.
Yeah, that's super deep, man.
Yeah, like your dog chewing on the bones inside your body.
Oh yeah. Yeah, dude. I didn't think about that, but yeah, okay, so that tripped me out when you said that, by the way. So so we were sitting in my room, and we have this new puppy, and it's teething, so it likes to chew on everything. And it was biting his hand, and he just looked at me and said, "What if they're chewing on us because they know there's bones inside?" Yeah, it's possible, man. They're just trying to get down to those bones.
Yeah, I just wanna gnaw on him.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
they don't want to get. Maybe it's good enough, just chewing over the skin, just kind of,
Yeah, just get a
just
little.
just knowing, just like yeah.
It's like one day, motherfucker, if you die before me, I'm gonna be, I'm gonna be chewing on those sweet bones of yours.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's more of a cat thing to eat the owner when there's no food. But I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure at least some dogs will starve. But I know that there's also been cases where dogs have eaten their owners.
yeah. I
So
think if they were hungry enough, they might. I don't know.
yeah, I think it also depends on the breed and the dog
Yeah,
and
it's probably true.
yeah. I don't think smaller dogs would because they'd probably still be afraid.
Yeah, and then they probably couldn't even chew into our bones with those tiny little teeth.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
yeah, I think like most bigger dogs would. And medium-sized dogs, but I think the smaller dogs would just be really afraid that you'd wake up out of nowhere or something and kick their
yeah, and
ass.
just squash them.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, well, let's end it.
All right. Kind of like how we have to be subservient to our AI masters.
Yeah,
We'll be like the tiny dogs. Being like,
yeah,
oh.
just trying to be respectful. Mm.
All right. Okay. Well, I'm gonna
Yeah, me too.
go eat some human food.
Sounds good. Let's see. Oh yeah. So what's the name of your editing software, just so I can look it up and see how much it is?
It's Power Director.
Power Director. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see how much it is. Power Director. All right, cool, man. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right.
All right.
Um. Good night, y'all.
Sweet dreams, y'all.
Ba-dam-ba-bow-bow.